Hi guys, today we are going to Yellowstone. Right now we just got through the east entrance and now we are headed to the west dump geyser basin. Did you know that Yellowstone National Park is nearly 3,500 square miles? I am so excited to see the eruption of Old Faithful. Do you know why these trees look kind of whitish? That's because when these trees died, they soaked up mineral laden water. When the water evaporates, the minerals are left behind, turning the lower portion of the trees white. How does it smell? This is a mud bot that smells like sulfur. There is a sign here that says to only walk on the boardwalks because there's bacterial life here and it is very dangerous. So if you just do not walk on the boardwalks, then a geyser might just sprout out of there, and the ground is also very hot. It is a quick and easy trail, and it's a nice loop to see some cool hydrothermal features with Yellowstone Lake in the background. This is Yellowstone Lake. It is the largest body of water in Yellowstone National Park. The lake is the largest freshwater source above 7,000 feet in North America. In winter, ice nearly 3 feet thick covers much of the lake except where shallow water covers hot springs. So swimming is not allowed. Everything in Yellowstone National Park has a name. Here you see fishing cone. This is big cone, and the ground here is orange because of extensive bacterial culture, and that pool you see there with large amounts of steam coming out of it is the black pool. Everywhere in Yellowstone, you can see these hot springs coming out. And some are small, some are big. Even on the way here to the Thumb Geyser Basin, we saw several hot springs and a dormant geyser. Now we're going to see the famous Old Faithful. I'm very excited to see it. Old Faithful is a cone geyser in Yellowstone National Park. It was named by Henry D. Washburn of the Washburn-Langford-Duane Expedition. It erupts every 30 to 60 minutes, and the duration of each eruption is 1.5 to 5 minutes. Yellowstone National Park is towering, exotic, majestic, colorful, stately, superb, gigantic, famous, wonderful, marvelous, awing, grand, magnificent, beautiful, transparent, gushing, inspiring, hot, exquisite, universal, fascinating, and incomparable. From a letter written in 1923. This means that the letter is 100 years old. We are waiting to see the eruption of Old Faithful. The estimated eruption time will happen at 3:33, and every time an eruption happens, the next eruption happens every 2 hours later, or 30 to 60 minutes. The eruption is at 3:33. We are all waiting. There is a light drizzle right now. Old Faithful is very crowded, but there's plenty of parking, so you don't need to worry. The rain started to get more heavier, so we all went back inside. But we are planning to come here tomorrow, so we don't have to worry. In the meanwhile, we came to the auditorium in the Old Faithful Visitor Education Center, and we saw something about the history of Old Faithful. Hey, did you know that we are on a volcano? We are now going to the famous Grand Prismatic Spring. There is a boardwalk everywhere because the land here is very dangerous and hot. Because we are super close to the Grand Prismatic Spring, we can't see it because there's a lot of steam. But tomorrow we'll be going up the Fairy Falls Trailhead to see the Grand Prismatic Spring in a higher altitude, which will increase the clarity of the area. This might look beautiful, but it's extremely hot and dangerous. This is the Grand Prismatic Spring up close. I'm gonna put a photo in to show you how it looks from a distance, and tomorrow we are going to see it like that. I am so happy that we got to see Yellowstone because it's so important, and the reason why it's important is because it sits on the top of a dormant volcano and is home to more geysers and hot springs than any other place on Earth. Today it's rainy, so tomorrow we'll come again to see it in a better clarity, and we'll also be seeing other geysers and hot springs. We are now going to our hotel in Idaho. To go to Idaho, we will be passing through Montana and entering Idaho. So we just entered Montana and we exited Yellowstone and entered West Yellowstone. And then we entered Idaho. Stay tuned for Yellowstone Part 2. So keep on watching. Please subscribe and bye.